Wow. Happy Wednesday to everybody. A dealer preview show for something we have never done before, a collector's festival. Can't wait to tell you all about it. I got Uncle Frank with a lot of hair, Chinmo with a full flannel, Mike the Beast Benson representing. We got the Baldies on top, the hairy guys down on the bottom. So much to talk about what's going on this weekend. I know you might go to the movies, you might go to San Diego Comic-Con, but if you're not doing any of that, you need to come to the event that we're going to talk about. But first, we're going to blow this up. Hit it, Chin.
Oh, you definitely said you had it, but I got it now.
I did. Shit.
Yep. Yep. This is how it goes, Pete. Off to a great start.
Happy Wednesday to everybody. Happy summer of Auto. We are wrapping up July, which means that we are almost in the Sunday. Like we're at like 11 o'clock at a bar on Saturday night. Like we're like, oh my God, we got to get out of here. It's almost time for the after party. The summer of Auto has been cruising along, and I can't wait to talk to everybody about what we have planned for this Saturday, the 27th in the afternoon here in Hartford, Connecticut. The more and more I talk about this, the more and more I'm excited for it, especially because myself and Uncle Frank are products of the city of Hartford, and to host an event in the city that we grew up in, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
I just can't pull a Frank photo.
You guys got to believe me. I have a lot of stories from that area.
Right? From that area specifically, right, Uncle Frank?
A lot of stories from that area.
Right.
You know,
before we give a shout out to the chat and tell you how the show is going to go, I want to introduce my cast of nasties. The 3MIB glue that holds us all together. This guy, Chin, he said he was a little tired today, so I said, don't worry, dude, I'll get us hyped up.
I'm going to just hang here and possibly sleep. So,
okay, gotcha.
Have a great show, guys.
Yeah, see you later. Please don't do that. You know what I mean? If not, Mike, it's up to you. Mike, can you handle that?
I got this.
You got this.
Call me a beast for nothing.
You got this. Oh my God. Mike hanging out, going to concerts, rocking out, throwing up the air guitar. Where was that show? You went and saw OAR, right? Where was that?
I did. It was at the newer Hartford Healthcare Arena in Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Yes. Looks pretty cool.
Really cool spot. It was my first time there and my first concert since before COVID. So it was
all right, rock on. You look like you were living your best life with the first girlfriend of comics. So that was awesome.
Great.
And we have Uncle Frank, who hasn't been to the barber. His hair's a little bit long, and we know
we have the fourth stooge down there. Is what we have.
Fourth stooge. Uncle Frank, how are you tonight, my friend?
I am doing well. Thank you for letting me come in, say hello to the folks, and just I don't know. I'm so excited. I know I said kiddingly I got a lot of stories. It's true, but I love Hartford. I grew up there. You grew up there. You know what I mean? Anything, and to me, it's a way of giving back to the community.
Yeah, I love it. And as I'm posting and what's happening in Hartford events and everything like that, I'm saying, look, born and raised in Hartford, here we're giving you an event back in the city of Hartford, which actually is really gaining traction with me. So I'm excited for it. But Frank, what's up with that hair, dude? Is that pre-graze?
This is pre-graze. This was, as you guys know, I'm a little heavier these days than I was in that picture. All right, my face is a lot rounder. So I think one of my nephews had a wig, or my daughter had a wig, and then I said, well, let me put on a picture. And I think I look pretty good. What do you guys think?
I wouldn't turn you away at a bar, Frank. Wouldn't turn you away.
But I figured, if I'm not going to show my face, at least I'm going to show myself with a full head of hair. I mean, you can't get any more hair than that.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So we're going to talk about some things that are going on. But before we get started, let's give a huge shout out to all the people in the chat. Chin, you want to take care of that?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Glad we talked about this one. Yeah. Okay. I got it. Let me scroll up here. First in the chat, smartest man in comics himself, Mr. Doug Bratton. Doug, he had to head out, but thank you for stopping in, Doug. Appreciate it. Always do. Who we got next? We got Custodian Ken, who we will see on Saturday, setting up for, I believe, the first time.
Yep, absolutely. First time setting up.
Yep.
Can't wait to see what he has.
Oh, yeah. We got Copy 801. What's going on, my friend? Next, the next person in the chat, another first-time dealer, I believe, John Big Daddy Ross, first time setting up. He will be there on Saturday. We got again another. It's all vendors. It's all vendors in the chat today because we got Planet Mayhem. What's going on, Jesse? We got Noah Broke Boy Comics. If you guys haven't started a new channel, go sub him up. He's putting out some awesome
Great
comic
videos.
hauls.
Great videos.
Crushing it.
Great stuff. Who else we got here? We got Kenneth Bird popping in. What's going on, my friend? We got, I believe, the second Feliciano we have in here tonight, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
That is it.
Victor, what's going on? Who we will also, I believe, see on Saturday, if I'm not mistaken.
Setting up, going to be with us, right? I think so, right?
Yep.
Absolutely. Yep.
So, guys, everybody in the chat, you'll all see each other Saturday. It's great.
Yeah, we're all gonna be together, and probably we're gonna all buy comic books from each other, and it's all gonna go around in a circle. You know what I mean? So, you know what? We're keeping this very nonchalant tonight, very loose. We do have John in the chat right now. Good Comics Memories, good friends of Big Daddy John Ross. So we're gonna have him jump in right away with us. So we're gonna do a 5-panel show right now. John, you're coming on immediately. How are you, buddy?
Good. How's it going, guys?
Good. Thanks for joining us tonight.
What's up, buddy?
So
Appreciate it. Appreciate
did Big Daddy John Ross twist your arm a little bit? Did he go like, what are we doing on this? Or
we'd been talking about selling some books for a while. So when he messaged me, I was like, oh, sweet. And you know, since we've come to the comic crawl and the comic book swap for you guys, it was a natural fit, you know.
Love it.
But yeah, he and I were messaging earlier and talking about what a huge amount of work it is to try and bag, board, price, sort, you know. So I've got some books. I'm going to tilt up here. This is what it's going to look like.
Look at that. We love that right there.
You know, so separated it by price because I've seen that done before. I thought it was kind of a neat thing. That way, you know, you got the $1 bin, you got the $2 bin, $5 bins, $10 bins, kind of, you know, let everybody, hey, this is what my budget is, what I want to look for. So, yeah,
I do the same thing. And you know what? It's great because it's organized by price, not necessarily by title and stuff. So you go digging and then you find some cool stuff, you know?
Yeah, no, that's great. I love that. Yeah. And I think that's the way a lot of this is going to go. So what are we talking? Before we do any of this, before we even get into this, we got to tell you that we got to pay a little bit, pay some bills. Mike, what do they have to do with this thumbs up? What do they have to do?
I would click that thumbs up.
All right, there we go. Hit the notification bell. Subscribe to our channel so you know we're hosting events like this. This is the first time we've ever done this. Hoping to do this again, but you got to subscribe to know when we're doing stuff like this. And then leave a comment below. Are you attending? Are you going to other shows? Are you planning on stopping by? Are there books that you want? So why we do this is because this is almost like a living video where if we show off some videos, just hit us up on our social medias and say, hey, put this book aside for me. I'll already take it. We know in past years, right, everybody, deals are made before the shows.
I cannot tell you how many times I personally have made a deal just from the dealer preview shows.
I've acquired big keys.
Yep.
I mean, Murph already asked for a book, and I think Big Daddy's bringing it for him right off the bat.
Murph and his ASM 671. That is Murph's book.
Which book is that right there? Tell me the cover. Why am I
that is Mary Jane on the brick wall.
Oh, yeah. All right. Yep.
Cover.
So, you know, Murph, what was it? Chapter 11 Comics. We have Welfare Comics. We have Big Daddy John Ross. We have Second Alarm Comics. We have so many vendors that we're going to talk about. But what we are talking about is the 3 Men in a Basement Collectors Festival happening in Hartford at the West Side Square, July 27th. The rain date is the 28th. Free parking, free admission, free for your family, free for your pets. I mean, this is just, it's awesome. And I'm so happy that we've finally had our vision to how we want to host this. And what is West Side Square? Okay. West Side Square is an open food eatery in the city of Hartford. And what I'm going to try to do here is show you some pictures, give you an idea, and I'm going to share it. All right.
I got it right here. Oh, you're doing that. Okay.
Yep. All right. So there's a stage. There's tons of tables. There's adult games. If you look at that third picture right here, this is the Sky Bar. This is a double-decker bus that has been converted into a bar. And I'll tell you, I can't wait to take a picture of all of us on that top floor. So I'm really excited for that. You can see, look at that. Oh my God. Just so exciting. Tables, open air, right there in Hartford. You can see the logo. They have bands off. There's always events going on, stuff for the kids, free games, Jenga. They've got like video games set up that you can see it at. So it's just so many things to do and to hang around and make a day, and make an afternoon out of this event. I mean, I don't know. I think that's pretty cool, guys. You know,
It is. I think I've said it since the beginning. Worst case scenario is we all just get to hang out, play some fun games, you know?
Yeah. I mean,
I can't wait.
Yeah. I mean, like, listen, we know there's a lot of things going on this weekend. We know that there's San Diego Comic-Con. Not going. Sorry.
Never heard
Any
of
of you guys going?
Never heard of it.
No, I hear you. Yeah. Maybe a movie. Anybody
I'll say this right now. I've never been to San Diego, but I've been to many, many big cons, and I can almost guarantee we're going to have more comics than them. I'll say it right now.
That's good, man. I like that one. That's good. So we've got that going on. And there's also some movie coming out which everybody might see. So
I think it involves this guy. I'm not sure.
That guy and the other guy, and
yeah.
like, so it's.
I think I heard about that one briefly. You know what I mean?
Right. So some people might say off social media. I get it for the spoilers, but there are a lot of things going on. But more importantly, guys, this is an afternoon event. This is where you can bring your family for the afternoon, let them have dinner, enjoy yourself. And there's going to be something for everybody. We have a vintage clothes dealer. We have toy dealers. Everybody's bringing a little bit of everything, not just comic books.
We got comics, we got cards, we got clothing, we got toys. We got anything you can collect. We'll have it. I got a couple. I think we have some vinyl coming. We got Funko Pops. We got a little bit of everything.
Yeah. So really something that we envisioned, and shout out to Rebecca and her team at Westside Square for working with us and allowing us to do this. And the weather looks really good. It looks hot. So bring the sunscreen. I'm just going to say, wear the hat, get ready. And we can go from there. So you guys go ahead.
Almost no humidity. It's going to be so low.
I'll take that.
It's going to be perfect. I mean, this couldn't have fallen on a better weekend.
Don't jinx it, but I'll take that, Frank. I like it. Look at that.
For sure.
Exactly.
Nailed it.
All right. So what we have planned is just kind of show you what we're bringing, what you can expect, and just to kind of sell you on this, because this is the first time. I know how hard it is to bring people to certain places, or more importantly, to say, hey, take the family and come with us. You got to convince the kids. You got to convince the wife. You got to, bring it. But I'm telling you, I believe in this. I believe in good times. I'm so excited for this. This is going to be really, really awesome. So we're going to show you some of the stuff we're bringing. And who wants to go first? I forgot. Who did I say?
So well planned. I love it.
Yeah. All right.
I'll tell you what. Let's go right around. Let's start in the top corner, and we'll clockwise this. So that is my friend the Beast up in the corner there.
All right.
So Otto, what do we have to do?
Well, what we got to do? Hit it.
Highlight this guy, man.
All right.
Not me.
You can't see it. You have to wait till it goes to figure out how many. There's too many spots going.
Mike, have you become a vendor now?
I think technically yes.
I mean, have you vended more than 3 times?
I have.
Then you are a vendor.
He's a vendor.
That's it. You're a vendor now.
That is Otto's rule for everything. If it's 3 or more, it's real.
Yep. Nice. All right.
Awesome. So I'll keep it short and sweet for you guys. I got a couple slabs I'll be bringing. This Boss Logic Black Adam in a 9.8.
That's a good book.
Great cover.
Love the cover and
love
the character. So we got that one, and then I have a 9.8 Bronze Age Ghost
Jesus
Rider.
Nice.
Wow.
Oh, very nice.
That's a karate chop. You got the karate chops you're starting with,
9.8
buddy.
on the Ghost Rider. Yeah.
We have some fun news with both Predator and Alien. The new Alien movie, Alien Romulus, comes out next month, and then
Oh,
there's
it looks so scary. So
It
scary.
really does.
and then I think there's gonna be another Predator movie coming out as well. So why not the first time they meet in a
Holy shit.
9.6?
Good move, Mike. Good move.
I also love the back of the cover, or the back cover too. The
Yeah.
artwork is
Honestly,
Oh my God.
the back cover's cooler than the front cover.
Why is that on the front?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I think they made him right there.
and then the other variant, which is to answer your question, kinda. This is the front cover. This is a raw dog.
I like it.
And then a cool, speaking of variants, homages, who doesn't love some carnage and a ASM
Now
300?
I'm not saying he's going to be there the whole time, but I believe one Mr. Roger Levesque will be there at the very beginning. And if I'm not mistaken, he only collects a very few things comic-wise now,
Yeah.
and that's one of them.
And that would look really nice next to his ASM 300 9.8.
It would.
If you're watching this, Roger.
And a couple other raw books I'll show. Moon Knight and Punisher, their first meeting.
Oh, good book, Mike.
Good
luck. Mutants are big. Secret Wars is people are being secretive about it. So how about that awesome Magneto cover?
Great cover.
Yeah.
That whole run. I don't think there's a bad cover in that run.
No,
Not
it's
at all.
not. No.
Feige saying the Deadpool Wolverine, the mutants is their big focus. So about first Nimrod.
Really? That's a great book. Great book.
Some Dark Knight.
Holy shit. All right.
Yeah, that run's fantastic.
You got some I know I'm a Silver Age guy, but I had been downsizing and kind of sticking to just the bat and the soup. So some Silver Age Atom.
That, if I'm not mistaken, I believe that's a key. I forget what though. What issue number is it?
That would be 229. 29.
It's going to come to me, but I believe that's a key of some sort.
And I love the purple Silver Age cover.
Oh, I love it. Colors pop. Look at the yellow too.
Some Adam Strange.
Yeah, I love that cover.
ASM 801.
There you go. Can't go wrong with the ASM.
Let's see. Just a couple other fun Spidey books. This was it's like an annual with Sinister on it, a more modern Spidey book.
I've never seen that, Mike.
Yeah,
Show that
that's
again.
cool, yeah. Renew your vows.
Really?
There you go. Yeah.
An awesome Tombstone cover.
Nice.
Look at that. You got Broke Boy Comics going down another rabbit hole there. I love it.
And I'm gonna bring a couple. Also, with all my books for the Raws, I don't know if you
Make
know
a copy.
the stickers on them. I will have my sticker coded system going at full force. So the little sheet, all the colors, and what the price is. So that'll be right on my table. White Vision, I think he's coming back at some point.
They keep saying he's getting a show or something. Yeah.
Claim.
Yeah.
Claim. I'm a Vision guy. I've got Vision, White Vision, same grade, both linear. I need that figure. Claim. Sold.
Sold. Awesome.
You know how easy that was?
See, look at that. Look at that. Just take the money right now.
And
Claim it.
I love it. This is why we do these shows.
Yep.
And then honestly, the biggest surprise from the swap is what I'm about to show survived the swap. This might be the most valuable thing in my possession right now. It's coming back. El Degenerate Funko Pop.
I was like waiting. I was like, where's this going? What's in his hand?
But yeah, so I'm gonna have some figures, a few Funkos, some more raw books, but I figured, I thank you for giving me the opportunity to show off some of the stuff I'll be bringing. Love hanging out and being part of these shows. But yeah, that's a little can't show them everything, so a little teaser for Saturday, and I'm looking forward to it. And any
Love it, love it.
questions, please, Mike the Beast Benson on Instagram, in the comments, let me know if there's anything you saw. If you're interested in anything I might have, let me know.
Yeah, love it, Mike. Mike has always been part of the channel, the first family of comics. We always like to say the first father, the first mom, the first girlfriend. It's all the first for Mike, except for you, Mike. You're not the first of them. You're just Mike the Beast. So it's very funny. So, but we love it because Mike has always been a part of the channel. So, Mike, please stay on with us, hang out with us.
Awesome.
You got to bow out. I completely understand. So, cheers. I'm glad you could hang out with us. All right.
My pleasure.
So, one thing that's going to be really fun about the day is in typical 3MIB fashion, we're going to be doing giveaways, hopefully every hour. Some things hour-ish, right. Like we with 3MIB, we can't guarantee we're on time.
Why is that, Otto? Why is that?
Because we arrive when we arrive. Like wizards and Jedis arrive when we arrive. There is no set time, right? Like to quote Gandalf, he arrives when he arrives. You're right. To quote
precisely when he means to.
Exactly when he means to.
Yes. All right. But I got these right here, which I'm going to be giving away. These are pretty cool cards. Like we've got let's see, we've got Wolverine. I got 2 Wolverines to give away. I've got Power Pack, Warlock. I can't even do this right. My fingers are so fat. Avengers, we're going to be giving that stuff away. I've got a couple other things. So for new subscribers and people that are subbed up to the channel, we love to give this stuff away. It's part of 3MIB and what we love to do. So
I got a
really
ton
exciting
of stuff as well. We got giveaway. I got comics. I got some encyclopedias. I might have a couple cool toys. We're gonna have a lot of giveaways all day long.
Dig it. All right. I know Uncle Frank is on that military time, and he's he's got to be up at 0500. Did I say that right?
Or something like that.
Well, he's going to style that hair.
I know a little about that.
What time is haircut? 0900?
It says 08. 08.
Oh, early.
It's special hours.
Now, but let's get something straight. You have an appointment before Terrificon as well, I'm sure.
Absolutely, I do. Absolutely. Because you guys know I was away at the beach at a nice beach land for a whole week, and I came back with a nice shirt, which I'm going to debut at Terrificon.
Of course, matching sneakers as well.
Sneakers, I got the matching sneakers.
God, I wish I had Uncle Frank money, man. I wish I could only be that. Cool.
You got to think the shirt alone's $500. You throw the sneakers on there, that's a $2,000 outfit.
Dude, this guy, it's unbelievable. I mean, I took a left turn at Albuquerque. This guy's like, unbelievable. Uncle Frank, we know that you've got some stuff to talk about. We know you've got some books. Your basement is almost as legendary as a 3MIB basement. So what kind of books are you bringing?
Well, as you know, I've been buying a lot, and I've been putting them together. The one thing I can say that 80% of the books that I have are $2.
Okay.
Really?
Their 80% is $2. John knows that. He's nodding his head. All right, he knows that. And honestly, if there's a different price, I mean, just you're not paying what's on if it has a sticker on it. I mean, you can ask Big Fetty. He walked away with a beautiful Hellboy in color, that X-Men issue, I believe. All right.
Yep.
And then Manny bought the Captain America. It was in the 110s with the Red Skull on the cover, the Marie Severin cover.
Yeah, right? great.
They couldn't believe the prices that I gave them, but I knew they wanted it. All right, so I said, let's give it to someone. Let's bring it to a new home. That's the way I think. All right, let's move it on. If you can take some joy out of the books, go right ahead. All right, and that'll make me feel just as good. All right, I don't need to take all your money because I want you to buy from John, from Mike, from Chimno, and Otto, and Big John, and everyone else is going to be there. All right, so I don't need all your money. So come on over. Even if you don't buy anything from me, just say hello and chat for a few minutes. It's fine. Okay, that's what it's all all And
that's part of the shows.
Yeah, I'm sure we're all going to meet some new people that we haven't met before. Okay, so I think that's the beauty of this whole community that we're all a part of. All right, I don't do this very often, guys, but when I do, I try to make the best of it.
It's true, and you always get some great stuff. Always.
Yeah. Thank you, I appreciate it. I don't have anything to show you because that means you will see what my hair looks like.
Honestly, Frank, I'm not going to lie to you. I know you're probably going to be getting a haircut, but I'm going to be very disappointed / upset if you show up on Saturday without your hair looking just like that picture.
Yeah.
I gotta try to find that way again. Oh, that was a fun day. That was a fun day. You can tell it was a very long time ago.
It does. It looks like you're like in a Three Stooges like alt rock band.
I think you're right. With a little of the
That's
Monkeys.
awesome.
I think someone commented I look like
Yeah.
a fifth member of the Monkeys.
That's
So
awesome.
so guys, I mean, I invited my kids with their kids and their families, and I'm gonna have multiple children there and grandchildren there. And the way I described it, everyone's pumped up about it. They don't
There you
get
go.
pumped up for what I do in my spare time. They're like, oh, you're a nerd. You're gonna hang out with with these guys. But they're excited about this. So I hope everyone can, like Otto was saying, and you, Chinmo, bring your families. It's gonna be a good time. Even if
absolutely.
we just hang out, just show up.
Come play some giant Jenga with me.
Exactly. So, I'll take you on that Connect 4 game. I think I got you beat on that one.
I might not be the most athletic guy, but man, can I crush a good yard game?
But yeah, guys, I'm looking forward to this. I really am. So
Yeah, I can't wait. Can't wait to have you there.
Yeah. So,
And if I'm not mistaken, Frank, just from having sat up next to you before and reading your signs, cash is king, correct?
cash is always king. All right.
Yeah.
If you got a Venmo, you got a PayPal. I'm old school. I prefer PayPal, but I guess because I'm not that hip, I really don't do Venmo that much. But
Frank, the day you go Cash App, I won't believe it.
I refuse to. I don't know what it is. It's something about it. It's triggering me. You know what I mean? But yeah, like Dave was saying, cash is king. All right. And if you want something, I mean, you guys know I give away tons of books anyway. All right.
It's true. It's very true.
Books are meant to be read. So come on over and say hi. You never know where you're gonna find.
Awesome.
Love it.
All right. So guys, I gotta bow out. All right. I'm gonna keep watching. All right. I'm gonna keep watching because I'm hoping John will show some books there. All right. Because I know he's a very serious buyer. Okay. So I'll be with everyone in chat. Thanks again for having me. You guys are awesome. I'll see you in a few hours. Okay.
Go
All
find
right.
that wig.
Take it easy, young friend.
Take care,
See you, my
guys.
friend.
See you,
All right.
Frank.
One of the best things about what we do is a lot of us don't set up often, right? So bringing books to market, it's, maybe 2 or 3 times a year that we're taking stuff out of our collection. We're bringing things out there. So I think that's really, really neat. And that's part of the 3MIB lore when we talk about what the swap was built on, what this could be built on. So look, I understand it's hard to bring people places. Trust me, I understand. Like when Mitch told me that he had 3,000 people at his first Terrificon, if I had 3,000 people at my first swap, I wouldn't know what to do. But I'll tell you, we had 30 people at the first swap. And at the last swap, we had over 600. So I'm all about that. And who knows if this is something that we do in the future, but I'm really excited for it. So,
Yeah.
and I'm excited that the vendors are excited for it.
That's I think the fact that we have so many first time vendors, plus like you said, I think there's 1, maybe 2 actual like vendors. The rest is just guys selling it out of their
Right.
personal collection. And I already know it's just going to be a fun hangout. That's
Yeah.
that's what
Chid definitely a week ago, I was like, oh my God, what if nobody shows, blah, blah, blah. And Chid goes, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. Like with the time I thought I was going to get sued, he goes, well, if you get sued, you lose a friend. All right. I get it. Or he just said, worst case scenario is we hang out and we get ready for Terrificon. So
yeah. Like, am I going down to set up books? Sure. But I'm going down to hang out, play some yard games. I could care less if I sell 1 book.
yes. So there is, just so you guys know, at West Side Square, there is a challenge. Quan, who is Rebecca's husband, if you beat Quan in cornhole, you get $100 free bar tab. Now, I hope I'm saying that right, but that's what I heard. And if I'm wrong, I'll pony that up. But I've seen Quan throw a cornholio from halfway across that place, and I couldn't believe it. And I am such a bad cornhole player who wants to be a good cornhole player. So it was awesome to see that. So just another thing that's going on.
You know what? If you want, come up. I'm maybe not cornhole, maybe Jenga. I'm pretty good at Jenga.
What about Connect 4, Chid?
I say you want to play Connect 4? I'll play you. You beat me.
Play for a book.
Take a free book. Yeah, I'll do that all day long.
Awesome. All right. So, John, we are going to highlight you, talk about some stuff that you're bringing, and you with the Big Daddy, you got your own tent, man. This is pretty wild.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, so I'm very glad that I tuned in. I appreciate it, guys, again, because when Uncle Frank just said about the Venmo, I need to add that to my to-do list. I I had a whole checklist of things that I'm trying to get ready, and digital payment wasn't even on the list. So I'm glad that you mentioned that. So that's one of the things I'll have to add to the
John, I know I gotta do something as part of the show, so I don't want to cut you off like Chinmo always cuts me off, but we got to show this because
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
highlight this guy, man.
Okay, there we go. Nice. All right,
good deal. All right, so let's see. We got some Silver Age
right off the
Avengers, 12-cent comic. Let's see what else. Got a bunch of these actually.
I love this because you got all these boxes behind you. It's like, you know what? Let's see in here. I like that.
Yeah. So I'll just give you a quick sampling, but here's more Silver Age Avengers.
look at the Goliath. Oh my God, dude.
Yeah,
that's all Roy Thomas, I think.
Yeah. So this is some great old stuff. It's probably mid-grade. It's probably mid-grade, not exactly near mint, but you know. Let's see. I'll give you guys more of a. We got some more. Here's some Bronze Age Avengers. Let's see what else here. We got some Cap. We got some. Some FF. Also some Silver Age FF.
Oh, there you go.
Let's see.
Great Kirby. Yeah.
Yeah, see
there
that?
it is. Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
All right, there we go. So
hell yeah.
Bronze Age stuff. FF. Let's see. And this is just from the $10 box.
Otto, you're muted. So I realize you're trying to talk, but you're muted.
Oh my God, those are $10. Those are in the $10 box. I said, how are you pricing those? Holy
yeah. These are so I use the Overstreet guide. I know some people are key collector.
Good, but we don't talk about that. But we talk about
I just bought my first Overstreet guide today.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So I use the Overstreet, and I try to grade according with their mandates. But yeah, here's some more FF. These
was that 252? Was that 250 in there?
I was like, can you like lean them forward just a little bit?
Sorry.
The glare.
Sorry.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Look at that.
Yeah, now you're
sorry. This is my first live stream. I'm not used to this.
No, it's all right. You're doing great.
The lighting is like
everything's inverse. The lighting comes down. It gets all the time. You're doing. This is great though. This is perfect.
There we go.
Great books.
All right. So so that's, let's see, the some more FF in there. Here is a complete set of Secret Wars.
Oh, hey, now we're talking. All right.
Definitely bringing that. I'm going to do 100% raw. I am trying to get out of the slab game. Not it's all going to be raw stuff.
Now we're talking, John. Now we're talking.
Here is a first 4 issues of Marvel Transformers.
That's an auto book if I've ever seen it. That's an auto set if I've ever seen it.
Probably lower grade, so only going to go like maybe 30-ish on that. But I'm trying to price. I like Uncle Frank was talking about. I'm trying to price to sell.
Same, yeah.
Have a whole long box of dollar bin.
Yeah.
Right, and the rest are short boxes. 2 $5, 2 $10, and then a $2, $3, and $4 short box as well, and then a couple of prices marked. Some more, a bunch of Iron Man, more Avengers, Fantastic Four. The dollar bin is kind of a menagerie of Marvel, DC, and a couple of indies. So that's
awesome. John, is this the first time you've set up? I'm sorry if you've said that already, but is this the first time you've set up?
This is the first time that I have set up at a live show. I sell online, but yeah, this will.
That's great, dude. Thank you so much for believing in us and taking a chance on
it. No, not having to pay the eBay fees is
yes. Oh my God. Plus you get to socialize, and I'm telling you, it's just gonna go. People are gonna come and grab this and grab that, and it's just so much fun, and you'll get an idea of what people are looking for and price wise. And I like the idea because I found if you price things individually, I mean, that's for the wall stuff, but when you group it all together, I mean, I'm not good at selling. Chin is much better than that, but it's it gives you an idea of everything in his box, and then and then you get somebody that comes up and says, "How much for the whole box?"
Otto, why aren't you good at selling? Where aren't you when you
I'm not ever
sell.
near where I sell. I'm always
there
like
it
hanging
is.
around
That's
somewhere.
right.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, like I'm definitely guilty of not being where I should be. And I can't wait for hashtag Where's Otto at Terrificon, but that's for another show. Okay.
Well, speaking of you setting up, John, I believe your tent partner here is also popping in right here.
Dude, this is like
Oh.
first appearance Friday.
Yeah. Look at this. John Big Daddy Ross, welcome. my
When I
friend.
saw John on here, I'm like, man, I got to set up now.
Yeah.
Look at all the
I thought you were
inventory.
still bagging and boarding all day. That was
Oh man, it's sickening.
We have a double first appearance right now, Chid.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Have you guys seen John's comic room?
Not in person.
Only pictures.
Can you pan around at all? Like look at that's all
I would say, look at this back. Let's get you highlighted here, John. 'cause
Yeah,
this
I'll
is-
highlight this. Oh my God, John.
wow.
Oh, good Lord.
and that's
And
only part of it too.
I would say this
There's
is just
more
like the non-doubles, correct? This is all like the stuff that's not doubles, right?
This is my PC right here.
Okay. Oh my God.
Wow.
Holy cow.
I thought I had a
are in
lot
the
behind
basement.
me. Damn.
Jesus. Oh, John, unbelievable. John, thank you very much for joining. You know,
Thanks for having me, guys.
I always want to say that you are a true.
Highlight this guy, man.
I just want to say you're a true believer in our channel. You're such a sponsor to the 3MIB swap. You're such a generous person in the community. And I just can't say thank you enough for everything that you bring to us. And it's just amazing. And when Chin was like, let's reach out to Big Daddy, I go, he's got a lot of stuff. And 20 minutes later, Chin's like, he's in. I'm like, whoa, this is huge. So, all right. So, John, how are you doing this? Are you pricing stuff individually? What are you going to do?
First, John, are you all done?
I'm about 90%.
No,
All
but
right.
I meant, are you all done showing what you're going to show? and
Oh
stuff?
yeah. That was just
Okay,
that's just a
okay.
teaser. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, so I'm doing a few different things. I love my wife. We've been married 38 years.
38. God bless.
Yeah. But man, my basement, John's been there, my theater is full of comic books. And it's time to like clear some of this stuff out. And John and I keep talking about it. So it just seemed like the perfect opportunity. So so I'm gonna bring all right. So I have purchased a half a dozen collections from original owners in the past few years. So I'm going to be bringing a bunch of books that have not seen the light. I have not seen a comic book show ever.
Oh my God.
Hey,
They're all original owner collections. So, and then I've got some other stuff that I've purchased, and then because I'm always trying to upgrade.
yeah.
So I've got almost a long box of X-Men, including a bunch of Newsies.
Okay.
I was looking today, and oh man,
John, I am in awe of the stacks of the BCW boxes behind you, labeled and organized.
there's about 140 of them.
Oh, good God. I am
Wow.
humbled. I am humbled by your greatness.
But you know, I'm pricing stuff today, and I found this.
Oh, there you go. Jim Lee.
Yeah.
there.
Oh, newsstand.
Newsstand,
That'd be great for
too.
Terrificon.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, I'm trying to price. So I'm probably going to have like a short box of stuff that is priced per, and it's going to be a little bit interspersed. I want to encourage people to dig,
Yeah.
but I know I've got almost a full long box, or I mean, a full short box of Batmans at $1 a piece.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
The X-Men's most of the X-Men are running $3 to $5. You know, I want people to fill those holes. Jesse, or not Jesse, Rob,
Yep.
at Cliff's, he was looking for Wolverines. I brought a box of Wolverines, and he just
You
tore
brought like
into it.
literally a whole box of Wolverine. Just
Pretty
I was like,
close.
wow, okay, yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, obviously, if you buy, the more books you buy, the better price I'm going to give you. I tried to undergrade or overgrade and underprice.
Right. Love it. Good move.
So
Love it.
I'm
the
trying to
way to
make
do it.
everything affordable. I always say that, I'm buying these collections, I'm getting them at reasonable prices. I typically pay more. Well, I get them. So I'm paying more than the comic shops are paying, but I'm still getting them at a reasonable price.
Agreed.
So I don't need to make money off of my friends.
Yep.
And so it's one of these things like, just, all right, blow the stuff out. But on the same note, I've got books that, I've been upgrading, like at the basement or at the, rather the swap. I upgraded a few books. So I'm going to be bringing some things.
You came into that swap like a hurricane. You came in
Like,
ready, deals made. It was
There's
great.
a pretty nice copy of First Mary Jane
Wow.
Watson.
There you go.
Holy cow.
I think that's probably the highest priced book that I'm bringing.
That is a sweet looking copy. Holy cow.
Yeah, I'd call it probably a 7, maybe.
Wow. Silver Age Spidey.
So there's some
There you go.
Spideys.
Yeah, 35 for Spidey.
Romita too. Oh my God.
Oh, there you go. A little Venom cameo. Yeah.
I may have to come see you about that one, John.
Look at that. I love it.
That won't even make it out of John's truck.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, there you go. So McFarlane, newsstand.
I think I need one of those too.
Yeah, newsstand there. Right. So
very nice.
Love it. I mean, these are just great books.
Talking about Adam.
Yeah,
this is a crazy bad copy.
Still first Chronos with no, sorry, it's not Chronos. The Zatanna
first
cover.
Zatanna.
Yeah,
on the cover.
That's first Zatanna on the cover.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Chin, you need that to go with the book you pillaged from me.
Hey, pillage anything. I bought that at a fair price.
Some early Conan.
There you go.
The Barry Windsor Smith stuff I like. There's some.
Ooh, that's an auto book.
Oh, that's me all day. That's an Adam Hughes. Is that AH?
Adam Hughes.
Yeah. Put it, John. I'll take it. Boom, boom.
That's a variant.
That's my girl. That's my bad girl.
I showed these already, but I found these in a box.
Holy cow.
There you go. Something tells me we might see a little bit of Red Hulk this weekend.
Really?
I know what I have, so.
This one has been on my wall, has had numerous people come in, not buy it, and I'm surprised. Okay?
Newsstand.
It's a newsie.
Holy cow.
In the bag. That's a great book.
Still in the bag. And then, I've got some Silver Age stuff and a little bit, so yeah, I think mostly I'm going to be bringing, because John's going to be taking up part of the tables.
Yep.
And haven't heard positively yet, but I think Will the Beast might stop by with a box.
Love it.
Nice.
Okay.
Excellent.
So I know he and his dad are trying to make it. But so yeah, I'm thinking, and I might bring some toys. I don't know. I'm still up in the air.
There you go. Yeah. Anything you got. This
toys.
is.
I've got glassware, the old Star Wars glasses, stuff like that.
Oh, John, don't tell me that. No.
Yeah.
I've got the Empire Strikes Back, John, and I've got some like Muppets, and I've got a few of those things that I'm going to be bringing. So,
and then I've got about 70 concert shirts.
Do you really?
Okay.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Wow. Look at that. You collect it. We'll have it, people.
It's not even collecting it. This is just stuff I have.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of what I'm bringing. I'm going to bring, the wife and I were talking and she's like, Spider-Man, X-Men, Batman, that's kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm not planning on bringing any, I might bring a lot of stuff I'll sell for $1.
Right.
But I'm not going to bring a lot of stuff that you're typically going to find in a dollar bin.
No, love it.
Okay.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, it's great. Thank you for showing us the Big Daddy. Is that the back room? Is that what is that? Is that the basement? That's like part of it, right?
No. This here used to be the guest room.
Okay.
Both of my kids have moved out of the house now.
Yeah.
So we basically got 4 to 5 bedrooms that what do you use them for? Well,
Comics, that's what you use them for.
Love it. Oh my God, it's awesome.
I think
It's
one
awesome.
bedroom's going to become a Lego room, and one bedroom's going to be
Yes,
a
oh
comic
my
book
God.
room.
I'm looking for displays. Like I'm looking for like 6-foot displays to put my Lego sets in. It's crazy what I'm looking for right now. My wife was like, "Are you out of your mind?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm out of my mind."
Yeah,
John, any chance you want like a roommate that like can also set up? You know, I got a lot of cool stuff. We can make it look cool.
All right.
yeah.
So,
yeah.
John, awesome. Please stay on with us. Don't go anywhere. Please hang
All
out
right.
with us.
I can hang out for a bit.
Yeah, absolutely. So I just want to give you guys an idea. We have 10 or 11 10 by 10 spots that will be set up, and whether it's one vendor and one tent and another and two people splitting a tent. So just to give you an idea, but all areas of those tents will be utilized. So it's not just you go down the line and that's it. You're going to be going all the way around, and we've got vintage t-shirts, pops, things like that. And it's just a way to, you know what, you don't have to buy anything right away. Go hang out, get some food, come back, buy this, look at that, and just enjoy the afternoon. So I'm really excited for it. When Rebecca started talking to me about this, I just didn't have a vision for what I wanted to do, because like the 3MIB swap is a very niche thing, right? And what's that, Mike?
You said vision, so I was waiting.
Oh yeah, exactly. And then I get by with a little help from my friends, and we started talking about it. And next thing you know, we're like, all right, when can we do this? We thought it would be great to do right like a couple of weeks before Terrificon to unload some stuff to bring everybody together, because Terrificon is my Super Bowl. It's my San Diego, it's my New York. And I think it's just a great way to get everybody excited and motivated, and let's move some stuff, let's buy some stuff, and let's get together. So really excited for this weekend.
Yeah.
I was thinking that Terrificon this year, for me, I'm not going to be spending nearly as much money as that I even spent at the swap. So I'm looking to move enough books to pay. I want to go down to the swap. I want to hang out with my friends. I want to be able to have enough money to pay for food, a couple beers.
Yep.
And that's all I'm looking for. So I didn't mention it, but I'm open for trades. So if anybody, if you bring something that is even remotely interesting to me, these are doubles for me.
Right.
So it's kind of like, I'll trade all day long.
Agreed to that. And
I feel like that'll probably go for most of the vendors, especially if you bring stuff that they're looking for. Like I'll say it right now, you get some Turtles, you get some cool Star Wars, hit me up.
Yeah, I love it. I love the aspect of the trade, of the swap. Like again, what the swap was about, but this is the same thing. You know what I mean? It's just, you got this, I got that. Let's move it. Let's, put a smile on our face. Let's figure out what we're content with. And I don't know. I really dig it, man. I really, really love the whole trade aspect of the community and valuing, because I think everything that we have has equity. I mean, this Marvel card has a little bit of equity. You know what I mean? That $10 book has equity. That's unbelievable. That's great. The Batman has equity, and we realize that as collectors and traders. So don't be afraid to offer up or to talk and just mingle, because hey, listen, we're all friends. Like one of the things that we did about this when Chin, Roger, and Dave and I were talking about this, I brought people from the close tri-state area. So, and what I mean by that is we are all friends because we've all been together many times. There's maybe a few people who've never set up before, but okay, I know. But we're all like integrated, and we're all just, I'm not bringing somebody from Jersey who has to worry about the weather. I'm not bringing somebody from, Maine. We're all local to this area, and I think it's just a lot of fun. So we are ready to go, Chin. I think this is going to be a lot of fun.
I can't wait. I picked out some stuff. I'm going to have a bunch of books. I'm going to have a bunch of toys, cards. I cannot wait to play some games with people. Like I said, let's play a game. Beat me. Take a book. Go for it. I can't wait. I'll show off a couple of things super quick.
All right.
Let me. Can I do it to myself? Should I do that?
No.
Highlight this guy, man.
I tried to.
You tried, and I beat you to it.
That's okay. All right.
No, that's not what we're doing.
Yeah, this is me. Here we go. There we go. we made it work. Two makes it work. No, I pulled a couple things. I'm gonna have very similar to how John was saying. I'm gonna have like a $5 box. Buy two get one. $10 box, buy a couple, get one. Like I'm gonna make bundle deals all day long. I will have a prices marked box. I think the most expensive thing in there is like $50. It's not like crazy expensive books. A lot of fun variants, some Silver Age, some Bronze Age. I will have a couple of like bigger keys. I think the most expensive book I have is like $125, something like that. It's nothing huge. I am repricing a bunch of stuff. I did just recently pick up a bunch of new stuff, which I'm happy about. I'm gonna have cards. I got a whole Batman set. I'm gonna have a bunch of Star Wars cards, some cool stuff like that. I'm gonna have a handful of toys. But yeah, I'm gonna pull out just a bunch of different. I'll have X-Men. I'll have some Red Hulk. I'll have some more Red Hulk. I'll have some even more Red Hulk. I just recently pulled these. I was holding on to these for a while, but yeah. This whole stack's not Red Hulk, I swear.
Yeah.
But first Umbrella Academy. I got first Hawk Girl in there. Mike the Beast Benson book right there. Newsstand for Street Sharks. This is like a newer book. I found this. I didn't really. Yeah.
I missed out on that one.
Ignore the prices because I reuse bag and board, so these aren't at the actual prices. But yeah, I got that Doom book that everybody loves so much. I just recently picked up a bunch of cool stuff. I'm gonna have for you Batman fans. We got the whole, Damian Wayne, whole little first couple issues of him, his appearance, cover appearance, all that fun stuff.
I got all the stuff around that.
I am also gonna have some random Spider-Man, ASM. I got some Spectacular, bunch of fun stuff. Little faded copy of that one. We got some more there. First Cassandra Nova. I just found another copy of this, so she's in the new movie. I found this recently. Awesome Shaq book.
Oh, cool.
So if I don't sell that this weekend, Terrificon, the NBA Hall of Fame, who knows? Maybe you can run into Shaq there and get him to sign it. I found a bunch of awesome Scotty Young covers. I actually don't know if I'm going to sell this one because I like Gambit, so I might be keeping this one. But some old, Wolverine, Deadpool, Scotty Young, which are awesome.
You could get that Scotty Young signed.
I was going to say I'm going to have a lot of books. If you're looking for signatures at Terrificon, I got a lot of Scotty Young, Jim Lee, Adam Hughes, Eric Larson.
I can't wait to meet him.
But I'm gonna have probably, I don't know, 7-8 boxes full of stuff, mostly $5, $10 books. I'm gonna have a ton of sets, lots of sets and runs. I got a whole run of Deadpool, Spider-Man. I got a bunch of cool like variants I put together that same issue, just different ones. I got full runs of Spider-Man, bunch of Turtles. So I'm gonna have a lot of fun stuff. Like honestly, I'm gonna do a bunch of giveaways. I just picked up a bunch of stuff specifically for giveaways, between toys, books, a really cool Marvel encyclopedia hardcover. So we're gonna be doing those giveaways too, along with some fun books. And I'm looking to hang and play some fun games with everybody. So that's just a couple of the things I pulled. So come hang out. And then I suppose we should probably let this guy go.
I don't have much to like show off or what. I'm not good at it.
Highlight this guy, man.
I tried selling some books on Instagram a while ago and it just bombed. It wasn't even worth my time. So I'm more of like, hey, do you want this for this price? Take it. Like it is what it is. But I do have like some 9/8 slabs that are under $100, you guys. Like well under $100. Like this Iron Man. This is the Cole variant. This is a really cool cover right there. Like, I mean, I've got these 9/8 karate chops. We've got this one right here.
Punchline.
Like
Punchline.
That's an Art Germ cover. If I'm not
I like
mistaken.
that cover.
I do like that cover a lot. You know what I mean? But this is just like, I mean, I've got this right here.
It's a 1 in 25.
1 in 25. You know what I mean? Like,
love that Joker.
I mean, I love these covers. They're really cool. I got great karate chops out of them, but I don't need them in my collection anymore. It's just time for them to go. Now, this is a book. I can't believe this book didn't sell. This is really wild. I won this at the swap 2 years ago, and I got no interest in it, and I just don't understand. This is a dealer incentive book. It's All-Star Batman #1. It's the Jock variant, but it's got the special Batman label. And as much as I'm a huge, you know what? I think I'm going to crack this and have Scott Snyder sign it at Terrific On. This is not for sale. I'm just going to look at that. I just talked
Tom
to myself.
King. You want Tom King to sign that?
No, the King do
I think
it?
Snyder did that because that was the All-Star Batman. It is Snyder.
Yeah, Romita
Oh,
do
it
it.
is?
Yes,
Okay.
Snyder did it. So
There you go.
maybe do I get the same label? I won't have the same dealer incentive label though. That's the problem.
Hmm.
Anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I can't believe this hasn't sold yet. All right.
Agreed.
I don't know if I was going to sell this. I should have sold this a while ago. This is Hulk 15. This is the variant. Ed McGuinness.
I love Ed McGuinness work.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've the reason I have so many of those Red Hulk books is because I'm a huge fan of that run. And
Yeah.
I have had a handful.
No,
of
I
them.
enjoyed this. I was buying this off the rack. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a
Yeah.
lot of fun, you know. I got this Tomb of Dracula 45, you know, Blade and Hannibal King right there. So, I mean, I've got slabs, I've got variants, you guys. I have a whole box of variants that are $10 each. So you can pick through that. I've got this Invincible Iron Man. This is a third print. And you can see it right there.
That's a great book.
For you Gambit fans and Art Adams fans, I've got this 9.6 right here. The only reason I'm selling this is I have a 9.4 to match my Gambit 9.4 anyway. So, but it's just, I don't need 2 copies of this. So, I do have an ASM 252 newsstand for sale. That's all the way over there. I'll trip over my stuff if if I move out of this seat. So again, you know, come up, make deals. If I'm not there, Chin will call me and I'll be right back, I guess. Or Chin can.
I'm just going to sell his book. So if you guys want one hell of a deal,
half off, right? Right.
come by the table.
Name a price, and then he'll be like, "I got a great price for you." I'm like, "Oh, perfect, thanks." Terrible.
Yeah,
They're
no,
unbelievable.
I can almost guarantee I've sold more of Otto stuff than he has.
Yeah, individually, I will say I'm going to agree with you on that. All right,
Yeah.
But I am notorious for just going up to like Streetside Anthony with a couple short boxes and be like, "Just give me a price. I don't want to deal with this." Just and it just works out. So, I don't know, man.
Part of me is hoping Second Alarm does that for me.
Yeah.
Yes, or Brickhouse Comics, who's invited.
Yeah,
I say we're gonna have, you know what, honestly,
or Buzz Comics, who might be on their way from
Josh. All right.
So that's the best part about this is, yes, there's another show earlier that day, but we're 3 to 8. We're an afternoon show.
Yes, we're afternoon.
So I get to sleep in. I don't have to wake up at the crack ass of dawn to be down in Connecticut with you guys. I get to sleep in a little bit, then load the car and come down. And I get to hang out, 8 o'clock. It's supposed to be nice. Sun goes down, nice and cool. Hang out on a double-decker bus. Can't wait.
Right. We are saying 3 to 8. It doesn't mean that we're leaving at 8 o'clock. The place doesn't close at 8 o'clock. So, again, time is on your side with this event, and that's what I'm really excited for. And let me tell you something. I've been watching the weather like you wouldn't believe. And, it's just been one of those things, because when Chin and I were talking about this with Rebecca, the owner, we were like, well, what can we do? We can't put it off another week. Rebecca said, well, why don't we just do it the next day? I'm like, that's a great idea, but let's just hope that we can get it done. So it seems like the weather is on our side, and Mother Nature will kind of be there for us. So you guys, oh my God, this Saturday in Hartford, Connecticut, West Side Square. I'm going to be posting like crazy. Farmington Avenue. It's free parking, free admission, free for the families, just, free games. Just, there's a pool table. You guys saw everything. I can't tell you. I mean, it's a lot of fun. And more importantly,
3 days away.
So yeah, exactly. So go see that movie that everybody wants to see. Don't spoil it on the internet.
Yeah.
Just enjoy it, and let's just get ready for Terrificon and just hang around and just enjoy ourselves. So I'm excited, you guys. I'm really excited. A week and a half ago, I was like, okay, how are we going to do this? But I think our vision is clear. We are tight. We are concise. We've got a great team around us. So this is going to be a lot of fun.
I can't wait.
Can't wait.
I think, if you guys want to see us, come see us Saturday.
Yeah.
There it is.
Enjoying it. And if there's books that you guys saw, if you're watching this on a rewind, please comment or hit us up on Instagram. Big Daddy's Comics. John, you are on Instagram. I'm sorry I don't have it written down, but
Good Comics Memories.
Good Comics Memories. Yeah, I saw that. You know Mike, you know Chin, you know me. So we're not hard to find. We're all over the place. We're posting. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So we've been talking for an hour. I've been sucking the air out of the grotto right here, and I've got to watch Cobra Kai. I've been thoroughly enjoying it. But I would be remiss, you guys. Chin, can you highlight me for 10 seconds?
I can. That I can do. Wow, the one time I'm not ready for it,
Thank you.
Highlight this guy, man.
I would be remiss if I didn't acknowledge that today is my good friend Tivo's birthday, who we lost last month. Tim and I, thank you, Mike. Thank you for that. Tim and I often joked about how I was older than him by 6 months or 6 weeks. And that was one of our ongoing jokes. And the comic book community lost an icon. He was my good friend. He was my confidant. He was my mentor. He was somebody who brought me into this YouTube world and challenged me to say, hey, change your thumbnail, do this, do that. And I did it. And losing Tim is terrible. But his memory lives on. And shout out to Cover Price. Shout out to Laura and Discovery Bay and all the people who jump on the Cover Price Top 10 and the Movers and Shakers to keep his memory alive. And there's a lot of people in this community I have never would have been friends with if it wasn't for Tim. So that being said, take a look around, enjoy every minute. I challenge each and every one of you to go to events that you've never gone to. One of my biggest regrets is that I never went to California to meet Tim. I had the opportunity once. I said, I'll do it next year. Well, you don't know what's going to happen, and there is no next year. So if you are on the fence about coming to Hartford, if you're on the fence about coming to Terrificon, if you're on the fence about coming to Little Giant, I challenge each and every one of you to get in the car and go, because you don't know when you won't have that chance. And yes, this is about comics, but I know it's more about the human interactions that we have with each and every one of us. And that's what I truly enjoy about 3 Men in a Basement. And I miss my good friend. A lot of people have posted it. I'm not going to get all choked up and talk about that. But Tivo, we miss you. LOTLB still lives. Everybody's rocking his shirts. And that's all I have to say about that. So I'm going to switch gears, and we are going to wrap up the Collectibles Festival dealer preview show right now, you guys. So let's switch gears, man. Let's wrap this up, man.
Bye, everybody.
Right, goodbye. So no, thank you. Big Daddy John Ross, first appearance on the channel. John, first appearance on the channel. Mike, reoccurring on the channel. What a great day, man, you guys. So I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for coming on with us.
Well, thanks for having us, inviting us to the show. I mean, it's going to be like, what, an hour and a half drive for us or so, John, but we're going to have a good time.
Love it. Is Bears Barbecue on the agenda that day, Big Daddy?
Ooh.
I don't know. We going to do Bears or are we going to do Rocking Horse?
Ooh,
I guess it depends on what time we got to get there to set up.
There you go. Well, there's going to be a lot of good food at the West Side Square too, but I love it how you guys come down and you guys are like, yep, we got to go. We're going to Bears. I love it too, man. The burnt ends. Oh my God.
Oh, so good.
It's pretty bad when a barbecue place an hour and a half away knows you when you walk through the door.
Oh my God. Right. No, that's amazing. And I love it. I love your commitment to it. And as a barbecue fan, that's amazing. So Big Daddy John Ross, Good Comic Memories, Mike the Beast Benson. Thank you guys very much for jumping on with us tonight and talking about this. So you guys comment, share, and like our videos. Hope to see you coming up. And Chin, what else we got to say?
That's it. No. I'll hopefully see everybody on Saturday. Thank you guys so much for joining. I can't wait to hang out, play some games. See everybody Saturday, and good night, Canada.
Good night, Canada. All right. So on behalf of Big Daddy John Ross, John O, Mike the Beast Benson, Chinmo, Dave the brother, who's living his best life at the Vineyard.
Yeah. He's on vacay mode.
He's on vacay. He's #SummerOfAuto. and Roger, who is bartending like you wouldn't believe. We've got tons of vendors.
Yes.
Check out
This,
3MIB.
honestly, most importantly, brought to you by Uncle Frank's wig.
Yeah.
That being said, we are 3MIB this Saturday, West Side Square, the first ever Collectibles Festival. See you guys there. Can't wait to see you. I am Otto. These are my boys from 3MIB. We are out. Peace.
Good night, Canada.
I know. All right, there we go.